Okay, so this day has been a huge clusterfuck. In some ways, there's a silver lining to it. But as the title suggests, bitch McConnell, you can go home. Nobody fucking needs you. And you're a failure as a person, as a leader, as a representative of your state, as a representative of this country, as a representative of your body, the Senate. And it's time for you to give somebody else a chance. And I think it's not too much to ask for you to give the gavel to anybody else in your, well, I guess not John McCain, because the man is basically, with all due respect to his health, he's not up to much very often ever. He has done almost nothing to help us get rid of Obamacare, and neither have you, bitch McConnell. And we're tired of hearing the same excuses every single time. You've been saying for months that you want to repeal and replace Obamacare. Pretty much, I think what happened was that Donald Trump kind of gauged the health of the Republican Party, and he figured that voters would be not well adjusted enough to go for a full repeal all the way automatically. So he made the decision, which I was against, to say, I'm going to repeal and replace Obamacare. That was one of the dumbest decisions of all time. I think that people like bitch McConnell put those things in his head along with his pollsters. They said, well, you can't just repeal it all the way. People go nuts. They'll be like, everybody's going to die. You're taking away people's health care. That's what people were saying. Wrong. Bitch McConnell has been the do-nothing Senate majority leader. He's led this party into oblivion, and that's why people who believe in the free market, who believe in capitalism, do not want to be Republican Party members. They want to be simply served by their elected officials in a loyal and dutiful way. And one of the ways was to get rid of this legislation automatically. Now, I get it that the blame isn't only on bitch McConnell, it's on these other piece of shit Republicans called Shelley Capito. I think the other one's name is Lisa Murkowski. And you got Susan Collins. These people are the reason why, them and Mitch McConnell, they're the reason why people do not want to be members of the Republican Party. They don't want to participate. They don't want to hear from them. They don't want to get fucking 5 surveys a day from the Republican Party just so they can see these ass clowns come back and say, well, I don't know if the people of Maine are going to go for having their health care taken away from them. Listen, you idiot. The system is failing, okay? It has failed. You've had Aetna, Anthem, Blue Cross Blue Shield. They're all dumping the exchanges. And for the last time, well, maybe not the last time, because Lord knows I will go as many times on the only thing preventing me from making more Obamacare videos is all the other shit going on, and the fact that I have to go to work, and the fact that I have to interact with people or talk to my dad, because otherwise I would be bringing you these stories all the time, and you've seen how many videos I've made about it. This is the issue that brought me to YouTube, Obamacare. Otherwise, I would have just stayed off. You know, maybe there would have been something else that would have brought me on, but it happens to be that Obamacare is, for the few people that are watching, Obamacare is the greatest lie, the greatest deception in U.S. domestic policy history. And you can take that to the bank. You can take that to the bank. There is no single piece of legislation that has been sold to the American people as benefiting so many people that has actually benefited one industry, and them not even that much. It's a massive bailout for the insurance companies. The Democrats want to give more bailouts to the insurance companies. And you know what? If the McConnell plan and the Trump plan from the past couple of months would have passed, it would have also been bailing them out. All of these politicians, it doesn't matter whether you like Trump or you don't like Trump. We should all agree that we're not trying to shovel more billions of dollars, and in this case, I think it was tens to hundreds of billions of dollars to Anthem and Blue Cross and Blue Shield and United Healthcare. They can sink or swim on their own. Okay, and for those of you progressives out there that are for single payer, you shouldn't be happy either. The fact that this vote did not occur or may not occur with repealing Obamacare does not bring you any closer to single payer, you fucking morons. Okay, the Democratic Party has pretty much sold their voters a box of rocks. For 8 years, they have sold their progressive stevia coffee drinking whore voters, you, the progressives, they've been selling them on corporate welfare. Okay, that's what you've been getting. So if you're out there today, you Democrats over in Marin County, California, and Westchester County, New York, and Long Island, and Connecticut, and Boston, if you're dancing around, just be aware that you are celebrating corporate fucking welfare. That's what you love, and that's what you're celebrating. And that's all we're going to get with bitch McConnell and schmuck Schumer at the head of the Senate. They're two dicks wagging at the same wind. They're just wagging in different directions. All right, so everybody have a great rest of your evening. There's more to come this evening, but this was the most important thing to say.